All right, folks, here we go. Saturday morning in Game 3 of this Ajax-Pickering tournament as we're taking on the St. Mary's Snipers this morning. Your Ottawa Ice are in purple and the home team this morning. So St. Mary's started with the ring and it got into the Ottawa zone here. They're looking. Long cross-ice pass. Drop pass from St. Mary's. They're looking. Shot goes wide. Cassie picks it up, she tosses it back, and there's a penalty now coming to St. Mary's. So we'll see if Ottawa can get into the zone. Cassie again gets taken down. And so body contact here, penalty coming against St. Mary's. Juliana here at the button. Juliet now cycling behind the net. Nope, centering pass. Juliana gets the shot. Goalie makes the save. And Maela picks up the rebound. Pass to Juliet goes through. Off the boards she collects. Juliet getting Juliana with a nice shot. Oh, and a rebound chance there from Maela that just went over the net. But Maela again gets the rebound, shoots, and it's an Ottawa ring. So crease call there on St. Mary's. So line changes here for both teams, and Anna will be taking the ring here at the button. Anna to Daphne. Daphne now cycling behind the net. Drop pass, missed, but Daphne picks up the loose ring. Oh, and Daphne scores! Power play goal for Daphne as her dad whistles loudly beside me.
Sorry, folks.
And Ottawa starts off with a goal just under 2 minutes into the game here. St. Mary's now with the center ice free pass. In the Ottawa zone, Cassie picks it up. She passes it behind the net. Up to Daphne at center ice. Daphne, her pass got tipped, but Anna's fighting for it. Anna picks it up. Leonie now with it, looking, under pressure. She gets the shot. Ottawa with some good pressure here this morning and fighting hard. Daphne now again comes out with the ring. And Daphne scores again!
She was told to play like the goalie's her dad. Sorry.
So Daphne with 2 goals in just under a minute puts Ottawa up 2-0. St. Mary's now. Center ice free pass at center. They deep, shoot it in deep. And they cycle now behind the net. Drop pass. Oh, and they catch the top corner there is a good shot. And St. Mary's cuts Ottawa's lead in half. Ottawa launches it in deep. Just out of reach there for Piper, so St. Mary's picks it up. But the girls are putting on some good pressure, checking hard. St. Mary's gets it up to center ice. Drop pass. Rory gets the save. St. Mary's picks up the rebound. Rory with another stop. That's St. Mary's with the interception. St. Mary's again. Oh, and they score to tie it up. And it's 2-2. So just under 4 minutes here into the first. It's already a 2-2 game. Maela now behind the net. Centering pass gets intercepted. St. Mary's back up to center ice. Drop pass. And goalie ring as the shot clock went off. Juliana now coming through at center ice. Up to Juliet. Juliet gets a shot and picks up a rebound. Oh, and she gets taken down hard behind the net. There's a penalty coming here. Anna picks up the ring. Or no, sorry, Juliana's got the ring. She gets it to Juliet. Juliet to Vivi. And St. Mary's picks up the ring to get a whistle. And it'll be another power play here for Ottawa. Anna passes back to Daphne. Daphne behind the net. Passes to Anna. Anna spins, shoots. Goalie gets the pad down in time. A lot of action here at the line. St. Mary's with it. Ottawa trying to get a check on there, but St. Mary's gets it up to center ice. St. Mary's now breaking into the Ottawa zone shorthanded. Defense doing a good job pushing him out. Rory catches the ring. Cassie now looking. Gets it up to center ice to Anna. Anna to Daphne. Daphne, though, gets taken down. And Anna fights through and gets the shot. Ring got tossed right into Daphne's skate. Took her down, but good check there. Center ice, St. Mary's still has it. St. Mary's coming through. Shot blocked. Oh, and another tripping call here coming to St. Mary's again. So it'll be a 5-on-3 chance here for Ottawa for about 34 seconds. Piper to Ariana. Back to Piper. Back to Ariana. To Dahlia. Couldn't get a stick on it. She picks up the ring. Shot on target. Goalie made a big save. And St. Mary's gets it up to center ice. St. Mary's now, first penalty's up, so up to 5-on-4 here for Ottawa. Natalie picks it up off the boards. She gets it to Ariana here at center ice. Ariana, long pass to Dahlia. Dahlia looking behind the net. Piper looking. Went down hard. St. Mary's got the ring. St. Mary's now at center ice. St. Mary's breaking in. Rory with the stop. Rory drops it. Eleanor gets it up to Juliet at center ice. Juliet to Juliana. Pass intercepted. St. Mary's got it. They're coming up through the neutral zone. Bring off the boards, and it comes back up. Juliana to Maela. Maela's shot stopped. Action in front. St. Mary's comes out with it. Vivi picks it up at center ice, but her pass got knocked down. She gets it right back, but St. Mary's takes it. Maela with a good check, but St. Mary's collects the loose ring again. And a nice check there. But again, St. Mary's takes it. Juliet now with it. Juliana looking for room. Goalie ring. St. Mary's gets it up to center ice. Oh, ring bounces. Vivian, though, picks it up. She gets it to Leonie. Leonie off the boards. Gets it to Daphne. Daphne. St. Mary's now back up to center ice. Intercepted. Natalie. Pass to Anna. Anna now behind the net, got checked, lost the ring. St. Mary's now gets it up to center ice. St. Mary's trying to fight through that triangle. No shot chance there. Rory with the stop, and a nice pickup there from Olive. Ottawa freezes it, and they'll get the free pass here at center ice. So Naomi here at center ice. She passes it back to Eleanor. Eleanor gets it off the boards, but everybody's trying to find the ring. Dahlia gets it. Centering pass off a skate. Dahlia gets it, breaks through one defender who lost his stick, gets the shot, goalie right to the shoulder, picks up the ring. Ariana now racing against the boards. She's got it, she went down. Dahlia passes to Piper. Not sure quite what happened there. Bit of confusion. I think the shot clock went off, but hadn't been reset. So St. Mary's complaining about the whistle there. Long expert. And we're back. Free pass here. Dahlia gets it across. Drop pass. Cassie gets the shot. High off the boards. Chance there. Dahlia again intercepted. Went down. Players might need to sharpen their skates as everybody seems to be falling a lot today. Dahlia under pressure, looking for room. And again, Dahlia goes down. Goalie ring. And a nice interception there. Vivi gets it to Piper. St. Mary's gets it back up to center ice. Vivian again with it. And she gets it to Cassie. Cassie deeks. Shot sits in the crease. So goalie's got a few seconds here to pick it up. Everybody's falling down. Juliet comes out with it from the crowd. She gives it to Ariana. Can't get a stick on it. Juliet breaking through. She gets the shot, but the goalie made the save. Goalie's going to hold on to it for 5. So free pass here. Juliet at the button. Gets it to Juliana. Centering pass. Oh, and a nice chance there. Juliet had it, lost it. Ooh, goalie ring. St. Mary's froze it. Maya, off the post. St. Mary's now with the ring. Holland got it across the line. Juliana. Shot, stopped. St. Mary's took it out of the crease, but no call. And they launch it into the Ottawa zone. St. Mary's now with it. Rory with the stop. Last minute of play here in the first. Nobody wants the ring. Rory gets the pad down. St. Mary's picks up the rebound. 30 seconds. St. Mary's drops the pass. Rory gets the pads down. And with 4 seconds left here, Ottawa will get the ring. Shot clock, I think, went off again. All right, here we go to start the second. It's all tied up, and Ottawa gets the center ice free pass. Vivian to Cassie. Cassie launches it in deep. Piper fell, and St. Mary's gets it up against the boards. But there looks to be a penalty coming to Ottawa. Interference is going to be the call. And so we're going to head all the way back down into the Ottawa zone. Looks like Ariana is heading to the box. So St. Mary's now makes the pass off the boards. Shot goes through, off the boards. St. Mary's lost it. Cassie with it. Up to Dahlia. Dahlia gets it across the blue line. Vivian with it. Vivian spins, gets it off the boards. Dahlia with it. Dahlia gets the shot. Goalie makes the save, and St. Mary's gets it up center ice, and it's a two-line pass. Oh. Rory with the stop there. St. Mary's, cross-ice pass. Shot, Rory makes the stop. Gets it up to Cassie. Cassie, under pressure, heads behind the net. She gets it up. Juliet at center, or at the blue line, I mean. St. Mary's, though, gets the ring. Oh, and it went off the player. She couldn't touch it as it crossed the blue line. Penalty is over. So Ariana is heading to the bench. And crease violation there on Ottawa. So St. Mary's here with the shot, the pass off the boards. Behind the net they go. Drop pass. St. Mary's. Cross. Rory gets the stop. He gives it to Eleanor. Eleanor still with it at the blue line. And a free pass here at center ice. Cassie to Vivian. Vivi throws it in deep. Daphne's got it. She gets the shot. A lot of action, and it's a goalie ring. Goalie drops it back. Good checks. Anna, check, got it, and Daphne picks up the loose ring. Oh, and a chance there. Anna throws it a little far, but Leonie picks up the ring. But she got checked. She picked it up. Leonie now with it. Shot goes wide. St. Mary's picks up the ring. And there's a penalty coming now to Ottawa. Body contact. Looks to be so Daphne, nope. Anna, waiting for the rest to decide, but looks to be Anna is going to be heading to the bench, to the box. 2 minutes for body contact. So St. Mary's here with a 2-minute power play and the free pass here in the Ottawa zone. Off the board, St. Mary's takes it. Rory with the stop. St. Mary's picks up the rebound. And then another stop. Rory's got to race back to the other side as St. Mary's is cycling around again. St. Mary's again trying to just break through. St. Mary's now gets it across the blue line. St. Mary's again looking to come through. Shot goes high off the glass. Dahlia gets it to the blue line. Olive under pressure. Gets it to Juliet. Juliet now behind the St. Mary's goal. Shot on target. Goalie gets the pass down in time. But there's a crease violation against St. Mary's, so Ottawa will get a free pass. Juliet gives it to Ariana. Ariana gets the shot. Goalie makes the stop. Comes out of the crease. And Naomi's got it. She had it, lost it, got it back. Ariana now with it. St. Mary's now with it. Penalty is over. Back to 5-on-5. And Juliet now with it. Gets it to Eleanor. Eleanor gets it up to center ice, but St. Mary's intercepts. Ariana gets it to Juliana. Oh, and Juliana with a chance there. The goalie got the big save. Vivian, a nice stab, but got taken down here at center ice. Anna. Oh, and couldn't get a stick on it there. Hannah. St. Mary's now at center ice. Rory gets it. And a chance there. Ayala. Shot, got the rebound. Oh, and another chance. And a goalie ring here. St. Mary's now gets it across the blue line. A lot of checks at center ice. Juliana fighting for it. Oh! Fans wanted a call there. So now there's a penalty, but this time it's to Ottawa again. So St. Mary's will get another power play here. Coaches are having a conversation here with the refs. St. Mary's, long shot. Ottawa can't get onto the ring. Rory with a big stop. And now Leonie with it. All alone at center ice. St. Mary's gets it in their zone. And at this time, the refs do call the blue line on St. Mary's, so Ottawa will get a center ice free pass. Vivian drops it back to Cassie. Cassie off the boards to Juliet. Juliet now cycling behind the net. Drops it back to Daphne. Daphne, shot got knocked down, and St. Mary's takes it. Daphne picks up the loose ring, and she gets it up, but St. Mary's intercepted. Or it's another nice save. St. Mary's with another check there, get the ring, and cycle through center ice. Penalty is over, but St. Mary's still with the ring. Cassie and the ref went down there in the corner. So St. Mary's here, get the free pass. Centering pass. Mad scramble. Comes up through center ice. Ariana tried to get it, but St. Mary's picked it up. Off the skate, bounces back. Ariana. St. Mary's, though, had it back at center ice. And now they come in again. Rory gets his pads down. And a body contact penalty now, this time against St. Mary's. Juliana gets it to Dahlia. Dahlia behind the net. Dahlia got checked, lost the ring. St. Mary's gets it up at center ice. And Juliana collects it on a good check here. Maela breaking through. Behind the net. Long pass to Dahlia. Dahlia's shot on target. St. Mary's comes out with the ring. But a nice check there from Jules. Oh, and the pass got intercepted. St. Mary's trying to get across the blue line. And Rory stops it. Juliet at center ice to Leonie. Leonie had it, lost it. St. Mary's in their zone. Ottawa doing a good job at freezing, and Leonie comes out with the ring. Daphne. Everybody's falling down. Penalty is over, and we're back to 5-on-5. St. Mary's here with the center ice free pass. Last minute almost. Oh, St. Mary's scores. With a minute left, St. Mary's scores. Go, go! And a timeout called here with 1 minute left. Naomi gets it up to Juliet. Juliet looking. Gets it to Eleanor. Rory. So refs blew the whistle on a 4-in. And they're calling a penalty, I think, for the 4-in. Offensively, the refs didn't notice Rory was on the bench. And St. Mary's will get a power play. will take this one 3-2. We'll be back this afternoon for the game against Whitby. Hope you'll all be watching, and we'll see you then, folks.